First of all, you're seeded #1. Do you like being seeded 1, or is it more pressure?
I really don't mind. I think would be more pressure maybe when playing at home, in home country to be seeded 1. But here I feel that the field is really strong. We had during the course of the week, seeded players have lost, especially in the bottom part. But so that relieves from pressure, and then I would say that still in the tournament there are quite a few guys, so just I think it's spread out evenly.
Yeah. In an interview I saw on YouTube, actually, it said that you were maybe a little bit nervous before matches. That was 2 years ago, though. Do you still feel that that's the case, or have you grown out of that?
Well, I think those kind of things are changing during the course of the year. For example, just before the Davis Cup matches, I always feel very nervous, and then because it's big responsibility, and then also when I'm not playing for a few weeks, then just coming to play maybe a first match can be a little bit nervous in those few games. But over here, as I played well the week before in Zagreb, I had good confidence, and then when I came here, I didn't feel nervous at all. So it just changes a bit, and I think winning helps you to be less nervous.
For sure. You seem, for the most part, pretty even-keeled in your temperament on the court. Have you always been that way, or were you a racket smasher as a junior?
No, I was always like that. And then, of course, I mean, you can have the tough days during the year, so can be a little bit more negative. But overall, I'm pretty positive on the court. Just I know that if I'm like that, I'm going to have the best chance to think the best and to make the best decisions on the court. So just always trying to be positive, and then if I'm coming to a bad situation, negative, just to with a score, just to be still positive and to try to push myself.
Do you set a goal for the year?
Yes, I was thinking about that before the new season, and then well, all the seasons before, all the good ones that I had, I made around 40-45 wins. So I would like to make it over 50 and maybe even more. We'll see. And so far I'm on a good course, playing at least 3-4 matches on the tournament. So that helps a lot. And well, for ranking wise, I'm close to top 10, and I hope I can make it there. But after that, of course, I would like to have a few more goals, not just to stay in top 10 and then be there a little bit, jump out like some of the guys do. And I would like to be competitive with the top, so it doesn't matter if I'm 11 or 9 or 12 in the ranking, just that I'm able to beat maybe top 3, top 4 players.
There are some American fans who maybe don't know you as well. How would you describe your personality?
Well, easygoing, pretty calm, and one of the most important things for me is just to be honest, and I'm always trying to be very positive and happy. Of course, in the court, where people see most of the players is just a little bit different. I have to be more focused and then more serious, so it doesn't show maybe the best personality, but overall I think I'm very positive and easygoing. So, and I also like to interact with the fans, especially kids, as I know how much it means to them to get to know some players and to be with them, share a couple words, and just to give them some memory.
Speaking of fans, when you go home, are people just crazy? Or do they go nuts when they see you?
No, not really. I mean, in Croatia, I mean, it's a small country, so as I'm living in the capital in Zagreb, we have many athletes, and then people are just not going too much for the autographs, or I mean, people recognize me, but they just leave me in peace. So
which
is nice. Yeah.
What's the best part about being a professional tennis player?
That you are doing something that you love, and that you started as a kid, which when you started with that, played tennis, it was just a game, and then now became my job, my life, and I'm giving everything to be the best I can in this. So I know most of the people in the world, have to do the jobs to survive, to make money, and maybe some jobs that don't suit them. So I'm just enjoying every time I'm on the court, and I have a great opportunity in my career, in my life, to have great career. So just trying to always think of that and to be positive and to push myself.
And what's the worst part?
Well, being away, of course.
Yeah.
Being away from family, from girlfriend, and just not easy to cope with those things. But I'm still young. I'm not in my 30s, so I'm like 4th, 5th year of the tour. So just still feeling fresh.
And finally, if you weren't playing tennis, what do you think you'd be doing?
I would definitely be playing some other sport. At least I would try. I don't know.
What are you next best at?
Well, probably football.
Yeah.
I haven't played too much basketball because in my hometown was not as popular as football, soccer I would say,
Yeah.
European, and then I would maybe give it a try at that.
Nice. All right. Well, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.